The ambassadors of the Embassy of the State of Palestine in Nigeria, Abdullahi Shawesh, has disclosed that 22,000 people, including 9,100 children and 6,500 women, have been killed in deliberate, indiscriminate bombings and buried. Shawesh made his disclosure while addressing journalists in Abuja on Thursday. He said more than 7,000, mostly women and children, remains missing under the rumble, adding that 5,500 Palestinians have been arrested in the last 3 months, including 355 children and 184 women. He noted that 324 Palestinians have been killed in attacks across the West Bank, as over 3,800 injured and 524 Palestinians killed by Israeli soldiers and settlers in the year 2023.
Defense force, and I'm asking every one of you, what is the rationality when you say Israeli defense force and they are occupying us? Where is the rationality? Defending themselves while they are occupying us. There is no rationality. So that we used to say Israeli occupation force when they invaded Ramallah yesterday night. Where is the logic to call them Israeli defense force? Whom is defending while they are invading our country, our places, our places at least, which is again wording have a meaning, and we need to be extra careful. But by the end of the day, they used to call themselves Israeli Defense Force. They occupied in 1967 West Bank, Golan, Gaza, and Sinai Peninsula, and all under the pretext or under the name Israeli Defense Force. Could you imagine Israeli Defense Force occupying another place?
He stated that the scale of Palestine civilians' deaths in such a short period of time appears to be the highest civilian casualty rate in the 21st century. He disclosed that the Israeli military campaign in Gaza Strip has been unlike any other in the 21st century. Also, over 1.7 million people in the Gaza Strip have been displaced.
2 point. No, Israel and the current Prime Minister himself, he declared from the beginning two very big goals. First and foremost, to destroy Hamas. And to destroy Hamas, you might kill the people. But you cannot kill the ideology. You cannot kill the idea of resisting the occupation. So that we know from the very beginning, and even their supporters know from the very beginning, this is an empty slogan. You cannot accomplish it. And no one will accomplish it. Period. The second goal was declared is to return the hostages by the negotiation under the auspices of Saleh al-Aruri, whom is assassinating him and deliberately assassinating him in these days. And this is, again, another evidence that they did not intend and they had no intention to bring back the hostages. And 3 of the hostages was succeeded to flee and to reach out to them naked, raising a flag, white flag, chanting in Hebrew. With all of these evidence, they killed them. This gave 2 indicators. First and foremost, they did not know how the hostages that there. Second, we claim as a Palestinian, they already conducted this extrajudicial execution, and we have tons of evidence that they conducted this extrajudicial execution in the daylight. And this is another evidence. So that Israel and the current Prime Minister did not have any intention to end this war, because he know that he will not return. So far, he did not succeed to return back any one of the hostages except through Saleh al-Aruri, whom is assassinating him. Second, we know all that, and I already mentioned this in the press release. Benjamin Netanyahu is facing have an accord, and he will be tried, and most probably he will be jailed according to the Israeli estimation. If the war is come to its end, the next day, as usual, Israel is doing, is gonna conduct an inquiry, gonna create an inquiry commission, inquiry committee to investigate what happened. And 100%, all the evidence, 100, it's not mine, it's the Israeli media is talking about. He was aware and the military level and intelligence level alarming him there is something is prepared in Gaza and very soon there will be a big event. With all of this, he did not did anything to prevent the war. So the
Shawesh disclosed that a staggering 1.9 million Palestinians in Gaza and more than 80% of population have been internally displaced.